Good morning and welcome to my channel. There's no place like your home. And boy, that really speaks to me this morning about our home, which really starts within ourselves. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. I don't know if I'll end up posting this or not. I didn't even comb my hair yet, but I did brush my teeth and floss. So it's a beautiful morning here. I'm running a little bit late. It's actually 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I've got a lot going on today. I've got a lot that I want to accomplish before my working week starts. So I just wanted to sit here with this pose or this part, just enjoying my own flowers here, my gardens, and all the work that I've put into my home this past spring, and now enjoying it right in the thick of summer. So let me get to really what I want to talk to you about today. And this video really can speak to anybody, but it's for us senior women. I don't know if you know this, I'm 67 years old. I still work full time, and I just have a lot of interests that I've been able to really get back to and develop at this time in my life, and I'm really grateful for that. So what I would like to talk about today is really just an encouragement to us senior women. I really don't think of myself like that, but I guess, legally we get perks, senior discounts and different things. So I'll embrace that, kind of. But I just want to encourage you as a woman, as a senior woman, again, we are not out to pasture. I know our culture in life really does focus on the young, and we all had that opportunity, and how we used it is, an individual matter. But at this point, I really want to be able to finish well, finish strong, and just leave a legacy of accomplishment, knowing that even though I have a very strong faith and I've seen how God has carried me through so many things and given me so many things, that it's really up to you. And we carry things within ourselves that keep us stuck. Some of us may have very bad past trauma. There are just many reasons that we can think about why our life is where it is, whether it's good or bad, great or horrible at this stage. But I would just like to mainly encourage you to, just for today, find one small thing to change. And that might be cliche, but you know what? I never heard it until I heard it. And to go against your own conditioning, your self-conditioning for something. And I remember, and I know this about myself, that I have, like, a positive thought would come into my mind, something that I needed to do for myself, and I would automatically say no. And I'm not sure how much I want to get into that, analyzing it, but I feel that those divine sparks, which we all have still in us, it's just whether they're dormant or not, are those opportunities to make that difference, to flip the script, change the course of things. And you can do it. You can. It may not be easy, but something I've come to really know and see and believe in, you have to choose your heart. You have to choose your heart of carrying that extra weight. You have to choose that heart of saying, I'm not going to eat that cake. I'm not even going to have a piece of it. No, thank you. Thank you. And, that's how it starts. Those are our hards of life. That one saying or meme, buy the shoes, eat the cake, drink the wine. Well, maybe once you have gotten to a point in your life where you have more internal freedom to make those choices, with a much more self-informed perspective, I would say of course. But that piece of cake is not going to fix what we all really, on some level, have to address within ourselves. You know, the shadow that we all carry. Again, on some level, maybe you'll be able to relate to this. Maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I know what I'm talking about for myself, and I know the choices I've made and the changes I've made that are helping me to finish well and finish strong. So that home really starts right in here, you know, and it is our connection to our Creator, and being able to receive that, you know, the love. You can't love others until you love yourself. Boy, all these sayings I've heard in the past few years, they're just all they're all coming home. They're all hitting home for me. So it's a beautiful Sunday here. I have a day ahead of me in service to my family and to myself, and preparing for another week of work. And again, just to find that one thing. I have found a lot of helpful information, you know, on the internet from a lot of the content creators. Some really hit it hard, and boy, I'm okay with that. My background, uh, I can take it, put it that way. And and then there are just, you know, other ways. But the bottom line is, no matter how it's said, you gotta really dig in and just make that, you know, make that first step for yourself. I want to encourage you to do that. You know, again, it's not easy, but at this stage of the game, this is not the time to give up. This is not the time to get comfortable and call it a day and complain, oh, I'm in my 60s, I'm in my 70s. That is a blessing, and it is our duty to honor ourselves by taking care of these 60 plus years, these 70 plus years. So I hope this speaks to you. I'm just enjoying my coffee that I brew myself. I don't buy the expensive $7 a cup coffees. I do everything for myself. You know, that is I feel a gift that I am so grateful to have, and that is being self-reliant, knowing that I can do it. And that was a big stumbling block in my life for a long time. I didn't have the confidence, and I still at times don't have confidence. But we're here to grow. If the Lord has given you this many years, you still have a chance to grow and become the best version of yourself. And I want to cheer you on in that. So you have a great day. Be of service to yourself, be of service to others, and just know you can flip that switch just like that. I'll see you soon. And here's my DIY water fountain. I changed it a couple of times. I found this pot on sale, and it really just goes with the color scheme that I have out here, my greens and purples and blues, and just put a little pump in there, and those are not real hydrangeas, but I had those and I just tucked them in there. And so I'm enjoying this peaceful Sunday morning, which I'm so grateful to be able to have. All right, I'm going to check out and get going. I'll see you soon. God bless you.